good part of the day, dear Dr. Jun Yong Wook. Thank you for dedicating time to our interview today.
You're
And
welcome.
first question would be, can you tell us about yourself, about your path in the field of education and experience of foreign countries, in particular the USA and Korea?
Okay. I have a very interesting career in academia, business, and consultancy. So my career can be characterized by A, B, C. So on the side of academia, actually I spent about 9 years in the US studying my MBA and PhD degree. So my academic studies were mostly conducted in the US. So after finishing my PhD, I came back to Korea, and then I worked for 5 different universities in the capacity of some universities as dean, some universities as director, and some other universities as vice president. So I have maybe the only professor in Korea who worked in 5 different institutions, including Sejong University, SNU, on the business side, I was lucky enough to work for major Korean companies such as Samsung Electronics, Hyundai Motors, and SK Group as faculty advisors. And then I worked for the American Consulting House stationed in the Korea, and I worked for almost 10 years as their consulting advisors. So I have very multiple colored experience both in the US and in Korea.
Yes, you have a very long and interesting path. So our next question would be, there are about 200 institutions in Uzbekistan, as we know, in the field of higher education. So what distinctive features of Tashkent International University can you tell us about?
Yes. First of all, I want to emphasize the mission of TIU, Tashkent International University. We want to educate most employable AI-trained students for the Uzbekistan society. As such, TIU will have some distinct features. The first one, we will train every student in some literacy of AI. Once they graduate in 4 years from now, in every job, they may ask, do you have some AI literacy? Do you understand what AI is? Do you know how to use it? So we'll try to train them during their study at the TIU on the AI literacy. The second maybe main feature is that we have a very wide international network with the foreign universities. So far, we have about 12 MOUs with the Korean major university, such as Seoul National, Yonsei, Hanyang, Sejong, Jungang. And also we have developing some international MOUs with the American and European countries. That means students can upgrade their career during the middle of their study period here or after graduation. They can advance to international universities, either in Korea or in Europe or in the US. So we will set the window of hope for our students. And one more unique, the features of our school is that we are providing most popular majors to the student. So from next semester, we'll open law, business, IT, foreign languages. Those are the most popular area of study for the future of the Uzbekistan student. So I once again emphasize, one is the AI training, second, international collaboration, and third one is the diverse popular majors.
Thank you. And now, can you tell us more about the learning process at TIU, about educational methodology and education programs that we have at
Yeah, I can emphasize about 3 different points. One is that the program that we are going to run at TIU will be pretty much practically oriented. The knowledge, the experience that the students will learn can be applied to the industry setting. So in order to facilitate that, we try to hire not only academic faculties, but also faculties with industry experiences that we call clinical professors. So we want to bring in some industry experts as professors so that they can share the experience with the student. So the practically minded education program is one. The second one is that all the programs will emphasize student learning, not just taking the knowledge, but experiencing their own learning process. So one of the things that we want to introduce is such things like project-based learning, PBL. So many students in their class, not only just listening to faculty's lecture, they may involve in the project building with their friends. So that will be a very important student driven project class. And third one, as mentioned before, we'll try to give them some AI experiences during their stay at the TIU.
So also, as we know, at your university, you have programs with 2 specialties. And from your point of view, what do you think? What a graduate with 2 specialties, what perspectives and opportunities a graduate may have?
Yes. If you're looking at the future of the job market, as per one study by Oxford University, 47% of today's job will disappear. And then totally new kinds of jobs will show up, okay? Then most of the students in their lifelong time may have more than 10 jobs in their life. So unlike our generation, young generation, new generations they have changed jobs over time because some jobs, go out, some jobs come in. So you have to be flexible in many different job categories. 2 specialties really the minimum. More than 5 specialties, but at the minimum at the TIU, you will get at least the training in 2 specialties. So if you come in, let's say in IT department, you may study in the software engineering and at the same time cyber securities. If you come in the department of management, you take in accounting or you can take in banking. So this is the minimum assurance for our students to get better job and better flexibility when they go to the job market.
Which foreign universities does TIU have a close relation with?
Right now, even before the intake of the major student this September, we already prepared 12 MOUs with international universities. This time, mostly Korean universities and 2 Polish universities. Among the Korean universities, the top tier universities are all in our MOU, such as the Seoul National and Yonsei and Hanyang. But as I mentioned before, I want to expand our international network, not only limited to Korea, but also to US and UK and even Japan. So I want to give more opportunity to the student if they want to pursue advanced degree in the future. And so we want to develop like a 2+2 or 3+1 programs with these partner universities in the future.
The last question for today. What do you think? What opportunities do TIU graduates have in the future in foreign universities?
They will mostly go to foreign university in their later stage of their bachelor's degree. For example, they study with us first 2 years and they want to pursue the overseas work. They can go to foreign university on their junior year. We trying to develop 2+2 program. So they spend 2 years here and then 2 years there. Or 3+1, they spend time with us 3 years in TIU and 1 year overseas. On the other way around is that once they finish their bachelor's degree, then they can go to a master's degree in our international networked universities. So there is many different opportunity students can select.
Yeah. Thank you very much for this interview. I think that it was very useful for our appliance. So
thank you, your time too.
yeah.